Hi everyone, Dr. Leigh here from Your Vet Online. Here's little Mordecai. We just thought we're going to give you some top tips on what you can do to help your pets with all the smoke inhalation that might be occurring due to the fires that we're experiencing here in Sydney and surrounds. Okay, so the first things that we just really want to talk to you about is if your pet is actually in strife. If you're noticing that they are having trouble breathing, for cats that might mean they're open mouth breathing, for dogs they have very red gums, they are really stressed, they might be breathing from the abdomen and panting a lot. That means that they could well be having strife and that they're experiencing breathing issues, and that means you need to get to your vet. Like, there's no point trying to do home remedies with this sort of thing. It's something that you need to get to your vet straight away. Other signs that your pet might be having issues is weepy eyes, the weepy nose, perhaps they've got a dry cough, and perhaps maybe they're reverse sneezing. Look, there's not a huge amount of things that you can do for this sort of stuff, but you might consider using a humidifier machine. Keep them inside, keep the doors closed, keep the windows closed, try and keep that smoke out. Using things like aircon and putting good filters in with those so that you don't have those problems. Trying to humidify the air is a really good option, and I often do that by just getting them in the bathroom when you're having a shower, because that works quite well. So one of the most important things that you can do is to keep all your doors and windows closed and keeping your pets, and particularly birds, inside away from the smoke as much as you can. I know that can be really, really hard. If you've got pets that are prone to asthma or have chronic respiratory issues such as bronchitis, maybe even heart issues, then please be extra vigilant. Some of the signs that they may be stressed are that for cats they're open mouth breathing, for dogs they're just breathing, their respiratory rate is increased, they may be uncoordinated, wobble around a wee bit. Sometimes they also have apart from their respiratory rate being really high, they might have gasping for air, their mucous membranes, it might be quite dark red. Just remember that breathing issues can get progressively worse, so be really careful in that front, that if you think you've got a problem, you're actually better off getting to your vet sooner rather than later. With the bushfires that we're seeing, our air quality has decreased massively, so it's really important that we look after our pets and our horses in this instance. The most important thing is to minimise exercise. Look, there's no point having them running around and trying to do lots of exercise when you can't even cope as well. So just minimize your exercise, keep them inside, keep them in aircon, make sure it's on circulated aircon so that you're not getting risk of bringing in all that smoky air. Alright then guys, I hope that's a really good few tips for you. Look after those pets. If you've got birds, extra important that you take extra care. Make sure that you keep them somewhere quite internal in the house so that there's definitely minimize that smoke inhalation as much as possible. Alright, I'm Dr. Leigh. Hope you enjoyed these top tips to keep your pets safe and well with these smoke hazes that we're experiencing. Alright, see you Mordecai. Say goodbye. Bye.